Alright, why are we not getting video? Oh, it's always something. It is always something. There we go. Okay, so we are on SKALD against the Black Priory. Okay, I think I got everything set up. Alright, well, let's check the settings. Here we go! Okay, choose a visual style. Default is recommended. This can also be customized in... Welcome to character creation. Start by picking a difficulty for your playthrough. Difficulty can be changed during play. We'll go with... We'll go with normal for now. Next, select a class for your character. Classes define a character's role in the party by adding certain exclusive abilities. Normally I'd go with Thief. Yeah, it's an RPG game. Alright, let's go with Cleric, or Champion. Champion is a cleric who excels in the use of blades and armor whilst having unlimited divine spellcasting abilities. Select a background for your character. Backgrounds add points and skills, influence starting conditions, and narrative content. So I'm a champion. I'll go with the Acolyte. I guess that kind of works. So Acolyte, you claim a connection with the divine that goes far deeper than most. Whether legitimate or not, You're always ready to dispense holy wisdom, be it imperial gospel or the profane ramblings of the heretic. Yes, so I've heard when I was reading the Steam reviews, it said it's a bit like Baldur's Gate. And I don't know if I have the mental capacity to play this right now. Distribute points to your primary attributes and skills. These go a long way towards defining your character mechanically. Okay, so I have 5 primary stats. Strength. Okay, skills. We'll put one on athletics too. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's like, man, he's going to be pissed about this pixelated text. These are the feats derived from your class. Distribute your development points in them to gain benefits and new abilities. To gain spellcasting abilities, you must purchase ranks in the relevant Violet feature tree. These spells can be learned by studying spell tomes that you acquire on your adventure. Finalize your character by editing their appearance. It'll be this guy. We'll have some cool dark black clothing with a white robe. No, it is kind of hard to read the this pixelated text. Type a name and press continue. Name must be between 3 and 10 characters long and only may contain standard English. That's as good as it's going to get. Prologue. On the wine dark raging seas of the outer isles, a lone caravel, I don't know, some sort of boat, struggles against the winds and waves towards the accursed island of Idra. The moan of creaking timbers, the tang of preserved fish. Your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness of the ship's dimly lit hold. Suddenly, something strikes the hull and the ship rocks violently. Your heart begins to pound and a feeling of unease grows in your stomach. Honestly, I think I would probably get up, mouth dry and head pounding. You get to your feet and become aware of the agitated voices shouting up on deck. Something's not right. You should make your way up to top and get a bearing on the situation. Going to be on my way. A desk at the Maritime Navigation map. The ship is labeled the Outer Isles, or the map is labeled the Outer Isles, and a course is drawn towards the island named Idra. Mousing over an interactable object will make a yellow outline appear. Left click to interact with that object. Right mouse click to examine it. Holding shift will highlight all interactable objects in view. Some objects are hidden and won't be highlighted until they are spotted. Oh, I want that box. I want this box. To your surprise, you realize this door has been locked from the outside. It doesn't budge. Perhaps you could slip the lock with a thin blade or use something to smash it. You must equip a weapon. Press E to manage your equipment. Well, see the door. We're going to use our dagger. You slip the dagger through the gap in the door and lift the bar that was locking you in. The door begins to creak open. As the door swings open, you can now clearly make out cries from the deck above. You should make haste. Take all that. You stop dead as you narrowly avoid stepping in a rust-red puddle. The stench of blood fills your nostrils, and as you look around in the dim light of the hold, you realize someone or something fought for their life here. The moment the thought hits you, a hiss sounds from the shadows. It's a giant rat. You squint towards the shadows as a hunched, feral-looking form slowly slinks forward. Tiny, disgustingly human-like hands, yellow fangs, and a grotesquely dexterous pink tail leave no doubt of the creature's rodent nature. Though as it emerges from the shadows, it becomes abundantly clear that what may have started as a common ship rat has now grown into something that has no right to exist. A second hiss sounds behind you, and the abominations lunge at you. In combat, characters act in order of initiative. You can view the initiative order by using the initiative widget on the left side of the screen. I guess that's this. Mousing over the widget makes it pop out. Note that mousing over a name will make that character's outline flash on the battlefield. The widget on the lower right side represents... I guess he was like dead drunk. That's the option I picked. So he woke up hungover. So he may just not have been caring. The widget on the lower right side represents the character's action points. The yellow pips represent movement points. The violet pips represent attacks. You can move the number of tiles each combat equal to your movement points and attacks, but spending attacks to move means you won't be able to attack that turn. This is a good way of moving extra far. Performing an attack will clear out all remaining movement points. In other words, attacking will end the character's turn in most cases. Pressing shift in combat brings up the tactical overlay and makes it easier to see the exact positioning of characters in the underlying grid. Whew, there's a lot of reading. In the settings menu, you can toggle the tactical overlay to be always on during the player's turn. Blood will flow. Deploy your party. This looks like a good place to deploy. Oh, well, that wasn't good. Get that rat. Get him. Oh. Come on, Sean, you know better than this. You're getting your ass beat by these rats. Gained 118 XP. I'm gonna take these rat tails. What's this? Box. Yeah, I didn't deploy very well. You've contracted a disease from your fight with the rats. You may see what conditions are affecting you by opening the character sheet. Click the portraits or press C to do so. Not all conditions are negative. Pretty sure any disease I got from rats are going to have some sort of negative consequences. Negative conditions can often be cured by magic or rest. The disease can be cured by a potion. Pick up and equip the lantern to search the area. Hint, some containers are hidden until your character spots them. Do I have any hidden... What's this thing? Lantern. Spotted something. A barrel. With cure disease potion. Very convenient. So how do I do C? I want to inventory. I wasn't paying attention to any of that shit I was reading, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Potion of cure disease. We're going to consume that. Okay, and then how do I heal my injured head? Lasts until next rest. Alright, after that engaging battle between two rats, I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so what are my attributes? Inventory. I know I picked up a bow. A shield. Can I put on this shield or this helmet? Oh, I can't use bows. What's this then? Some lantern. All right. Am I going back to sleep? Where's the? I don't see any ladders or. Oh, that's the ladder. You emerge onto the ship's lower deck. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you become aware of a hulking figure standing in the shadows. A common now, here at last. Oh, rough voice. A common now, here at last. Growls a rough voice. It's Roland. Where in the tides have you been? Mind your own fucking business. What's going on? The island is in sight, but some damn guilders refuse to land. They want to turn back. If we turn back, we'll lose our shot at the girl. And no one gets paid. Listen here, I know our boys better than most. We've hired them to go to Idra and kill. If we don't pay them, things will go bad quickly. But the sailors are bloody terrified. They claim something's hunting us. Let's go, for all the good it'll do. Wait, there's a few sailors up ahead. Rattled as a pair of rabbits. We're not here to make friends, if that's what you're suggesting. Spill sailor blood and the guild will want to make you pay. Take the left door ahead and spare us some trouble and a pay cut. Perhaps. Anything else you feel compelled to tell me? Just get off this. Let's get off this bloody boat. Motioning for you to take the lead, Roland falls behind you. From above, agitated shouts can be heard. I added a character. The note is scrawled in crude letters. Kook, I cannot stand another meal of salted fish. There is a limit to how long a man can live on salt, potatoes, and perklin. Take head or get a dagger in the eye. Is that supposed to be take heed? Take heed or get a dagger in the eye, you cheap bastard. Crafting station. Okay. I crafted 2 salted fish. That's neat. I wouldn't have expected a crafting system in this. Press the hide button to go into stealth mode. Oops. Fair. So I immediately failed the stealth check because I forgot to go into stealth mode. But I beat a persuasion check. The men stopped dead in their tracks, seemingly shocked back from their momentary lapse of sanity by your words. The pair blinks towards you in a moment of indecision and then stumbles upon the main deck and the tumult that seems to be taking place up there. Maybe tumult? I don't know. I should write that down. It's probably tumult. As in tumultuous. So tumult means a loud, confusing noise, especially one caused by a large mass of people. Confusion or disorder. Confusion or disorder is probably the best description for that. And then tumultuous is the word that's actually more, it's used more. So tumultuous means disorderly, making a loud, confused noise, or disorderly. What's this? Another door? I like how we can just break into chests. Although I guess you could do that in other games too. It does not appear that I can level up. Oh, feats. Wouldn't mind having an archer. Somebody with an axe. Need to beat. Just break open the door. This guy. Guy with this eye scar. Just break open that door. You recognize the corpse from one of your crewmates, a young man of barely 16 years called Selim. The youth has been mauled to death by what assumed to be the grotesquely altered rats you encountered just moments ago. The corpse is still warm. You emerge onto the deck and see two groups of men facing each other with weapons drawn. The ship shakes violently in the grip of a storm as lightning tears across the sky. Amidst the din of the storm, some of these words I don't even know. Din is a loud, unpleasant noise. Dean. It's Dean. No, it's Din. It's Din. Okay, I figured it was Din. Both the ship's captain and leader of the mercenaries you hired, both the ship's let me try that again. Both the ship's captain and the leader of the mercenaries you hired, a coarse thug of a man named Estavo, turn their attention to you. They look ready to use the unsheathed weapons in their hands at the slightest provocation. Provocation. The mercenary leader, Estavo, flicks his dark eyes to you, but keeps his blade fixed on the desperate captain. There's a reason he's known as Fireblood to his men. Estavo, enough of the theatrics. Ah, theatrics, you say? It is not my men who cower like children. For what? Shadows in the water? Shadows will not keep me from my pay. I refuse to stand by and let you butcher the crew. Estavo lets out a short, hoarse laugh. Danger, I don't mind. Working for fools, that's how people get killed. Before you can reply, Estavo whistles and his men charge at you and the ship's crew. Moving at least 2 tiles in a straight line before performing an attack allows characters with a melee weapon to perform a charge attack. Charge attacks significantly increase your likelihood to hit. Charge attacks add a bonus to your hit chance, depending on how far you manage to move before attacking. The teal pips over the character indicate how much momentum is built up by the charge. The more momentum, the bigger the charge bonus. A successful charge will give the following text printing the bonus that was added to the character's 2-hit roll. Character can be flanked if opponents occupy the tile above and below it, or to the left and right of it. It is much easier to hit a flanked character. So the rats flanked me. I got flanked by rats. Oh, that's a lot of them. Where's my guys? Yeah. I went the wrong way. What color am I supposed to be hitting? These pink guys? Those? Oh, the mercenaries. Okay. Oh, I haven't begun combat yet. How the... what? I got hit one time! You have died. The dragon awakens. Reload a previous save or restart the game. Game too difficult? Alright, I don't have the mental capabilities to play this game right now. So, just the 40 minutes been playing it or so. It's going to definitely take some getting used to. So, let's see, it's noon. 6. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap up stream for now. I got chores I gotta get done. But thanks for coming and hanging out. There's... Like, I'm sure I'm going to play this game more, but there's just a lot going on right now. And the pixeled graphics are making it kind of hard for me to be able to focus on the text and, like, the colors and stuff. It's kind of throwing me off. But I might hop on later and do Red Faction or No Man's Sky. But alright, thanks for coming by. This was part 1. We got a couple new vocabulary words there too. Alright, take it easy. Bye-bye.